and I welcome you to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. And what are we going to do now? Have you heard about Rosti? Yes, it's easy, you make it at home. But I'm not going to show you how to make a Rosti, I'm going to show you how to make a Rosti chicken. So let's make Rosti chicken. So what is Rosti chicken? So you make a Rosti and you make chicken and then you assemble it. No, it's chicken which is coated with Rosti. So the chicken is soft and the potatoes are crisp. So that's how it's going to be done. What we'll do is, there are 2-3 steps to this entire preparation. It's simple, it's really very simple, believe me. And all that you need is, you need wafer potatoes which are very low on starch. So when you go to your vegetable vendor or if you go to the supermarket, you should ask for potatoes which are non-starchy, because potatoes with starch end up giving a very dark color to it, and they also don't go crisp. So you want potatoes with low starch, and that's what I have with me. Non-starchy potatoes, chicken breast, refined flour, eggs, salt and pepper powder, and of course to fry them we need oil. So to start with, we first need to grate the potatoes. So prior to that, we need to peel them. Make sure you don't cook them completely, they have to be cooked till they are 3/4 done. Hold the grater up this way and you have to only go in one direction like this, and just keep on rotating the grater so that the potatoes are all scattered, or the grating of the potato is spread out completely. Once you are halfway through, take a little bit of flour and dust it over it so that nothing sticks to each other. So what I am going to do is, I am going to grate half a potato right now and we will keep this aside. In the meanwhile, let's take the chicken. On this we will sprinkle some salt and some pepper. Okay, this is done. Take a bowl in which we need to break some eggs. Just lightly beat them. Okay, now we'll switch on the heat here and we'll put some oil. Let the oil get hot. In the meanwhile, let's come back to the chicken. And in this platter, I'm going to put some flour. That's it. I hope you've understood by now what exactly I'm going to do. Just pick up one chicken breast, dust it with flour very lightly, dip it in egg. Okay, and now place it over the grated potato this way. Now whatever remaining potato that we had here is what we will take and grate over the chicken. So the chicken is getting really well coated with the potato. Okay. Take a little bit of flour once again on this. Make sure the potato is even over the chicken, or else the cooking will not be even. Okay, so after you've done this, lower the heat and place this over. Make sure that you have enough oil so that the color is also even throughout. So now we let this cook and let's make one more, for which I'll need another potato. And there's one thing I forgot to do with this, is that I didn't put any salt in the potato. Let's put salt in this one. So now what happens is, there's enough salt in the chicken, but when you eat the potato in isolation, you may find that there isn't much salt there. So after the chicken is cooked, we can also sprinkle some salt like you do it for French fries. Okay, let's take the grater once again and grate some potato here, and some flour and some salt. So we have to now turn this and let it cook on the other side. You see, this beautiful golden color is what we need, and if you want, you can even cook it further and get an even darker color, but this is a decent color that we want. And now again we'll let this cook in the same pan on a lower heat. So now coming back to the chicken, let's pick up the chicken, dust it with flour. This dusting has to be done very lightly. It is just for a simple reason, so that the egg is well coated to this and followed by the potato. Place it over the potato. Try and keep it right in the center this way. Take one more potato and now we'll grate it over the chicken this way. Take some flour, dust it once again this way, and a little bit of salt which I had forgotten in my earlier piece of chicken. And now just pick up the chicken, hold it and place the remaining potato on top like this. So well coated with potato, a thick layer. This makes it a complete meal for you. So if you've eaten one chicken breast with a good potato, I think that should be enough for your lunch or dinner. And now we'll place it in this pan. I think we'll need some more oil here. Chicken breast, remember, doesn't take too long to cook, and that is why we are cooking it in the pan itself. If you feel you may not be able to cook it well this way, you just give it a good color. Once we have seared it on both the sides, put it in the oven for 5 minutes only. The oven needs to be preheated at 180 degrees Celsius, and in a hot oven you can just put the seared chicken pieces. But first remember to sear it, otherwise this color you will not get in the oven evenly. So nicely you sear it in the pan and then put it in the oven. But it is very easy because chicken breast, like I said, doesn't take time to cook. And another easier way to do is, you can take the chicken breast, slit it and make it into 2 pieces, so the cooking is even faster. But a big thick piece of chicken breast and so much of potato, the fun is different. Once I know that the chicken is done, we'll bring it out, cut it into pieces if you want to, but you can just pick it up like this and eat like you eat a chicken burger. You don't need to put any bread, just take a good amount of salad if you have and some sauce and just enjoy chicken rosti. I am sure you all love our recipes, so to stay connected, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana.